Today we're going to review the time signature. Remember, the time signature is two numbers that appear after the clef sign in a piece of music. This time signature is 4/4 time signature or 4/4 meter. Meter is another way of saying time signature. It always appears after the clef sign. Okay. Now, in our time signature, it tells us two very important pieces of information. The top number tells us the number of beats that are in each measure. So in this time signature, or in this meter, the number of beats in the measure for this song will be 4, because the top number is 4. Okay? The bottom number, if the bottom number is a 4, it indicates that the quarter note will receive 1 beat of sound. The quarter note receives 1 beat. So 4 quarter notes in the measure will complete the measure. Okay? Now we also remember that the measure is the space in between the two bar lines. Okay? This is where our notes and our rest will go. Okay? These are our bar lines, just as a quick review. This vertical line is the bar line. It divides your staff into measures. Okay? So when we complete the measure, we look at the top number to tell us how many beats we need to have in that measure. So in this example here, our meter is 4/4 meter. Our top number is 4. So how many beats are we going to have in each measure? 4. So we could have several combinations of notes and rests. For example, we could have a whole note. Whole note is 4 beats, so it completes this measure because the top number says all we need is 4 beats. We could have a dotted half note. That's 3 beats. And a quarter note. 3 beats plus 1 beat is 4 beats. So that satisfies our requirement of 4 beats per measure. What if our time signature has a different number? Works the same way. Our time signature here is 3/4. The top number is a 3. So we're going to have 3 beats in each measure. So to complete the measure, we could put a dotted half note. That's 3 beats. Or we could put a half note and 2 eighth notes. The eighth notes are a half beat each. 1/2 plus 1/2 is equal to 1. The half note is 2. 2 plus 1 is 3. Okay? If we have a measure that is partial, like this example, this half note is only 2 beats. It's incomplete. So to complete the measure here, look at how many beats we need. 4. How many do we have? 2. So we need 2 more. So I can put another half note here. 2 plus 2 is 4. Or I can put 2 quarter notes. 2 plus 1 plus 1 is 4. Okay, let's look at the second measure. You have a quarter note, which is 1 beat. So how many beats are you going to need to complete this measure? 3. So we can put a half note. 1 plus 2 is 3, and we need 1 more beat. I can put an eighth note. That's half a beat. Put another eighth note, which is another half of a beat. So 2 halves equal 1. Plus 2 is 3. Plus 1 is 4. Let's look at one more. How many beats are in this measure? If you said 1, you're correct because the 2/8 rests are 1/2 beat each. So how many do you need? You need 3 more. So we could go real simply and put a dotted half note. That's 3 beats plus the 1 makes 4. Or we could put in a half note and a quarter rest. 2 plus 1 plus 1/2 plus 1/2. That equals to 4. Okay, so keep studying and keep practicing. Good night.